Okay, today in Survival Guns we're going to be talking about the Benchmade Griptilian 551 H2O, and that's the orange one here. And for comparison, here is a regular 551 Griptilian. This one is an olive drab with a blackened blade. And see my other reviews for a review of this knife. But today we're going to be talking about the orange Griptilian H2O. Highly corrosion resistant steel and orange, and that's what makes this one a little bit different. Just so a comparison on the clip side. The clip is ambidextrous, can be worn for left hand pocket or right. It's set up for right hand right now, and you can see that the H2O is the only one, I believe, that has the different clip. So this one has what's called a split arrow. Here it's got a rounded, it's all blackened, a little bit different shape, and it's got the skeletonized or split in the middle, and hence the split arrow. And you can see it looks like an arrow there. So that's one of the differences there. And also it doesn't have a blackened blade. A lot of Griptilians don't. It just has a regular blade. Alright, so I really like this knife. I give it a thumbs up right off the bat. It's got a really nice, just like all the Griptilians, it has a really nice texture, extremely impact resistant scales or grip. It's got jimping on the top and here as well. Plastic jimping on the bottom. Some jimping right here. It's not too sharp at all. The jimping is just a really good to hold purchase on. The knife weighs 4 ounces, and as all Griptilians, this is a Mel Pardue design. And the axis lock is not. The axis lock is from 2 other designers. Some people think that Mel Pardue designed this. No, it's the blade shape and the knife itself. The steel on this knife, as it mentions right here, is N680. And this N680 steel is highly corrosion resistant. Previously on these knives it was a X15TN. It's a French steel, but then they moved over to the N680. I'm not sure why, but that's what they are now. You can still find the older French steel ones, new old stock or used on eBay and so forth. This knife has a really good geometry. Great for piercing or for cutting. Extremely sharp blade right out of the box, and I haven't needed to sharpen yet, and I use this every day. This is my woods walking knife, or fishing, anytime I'm near water. This way, if you drop it in the water, the orange is going to be really easy to see, or if you drop it in the woods, and I've done that before, and the knife is going to be hard to find if you got something like this. But this orange one is really great. So I don't go on the salt water much, but this is really used for. It's called the saltwater anti-corrosion knife. But I use it around regular water and for hiking and for camp chores and cutting. This way I don't have to worry about the blade corroding that much. This is a modified drop point blade. It's 3.4 inches long. The entire knife is 4.6 inches when it's closed. And the axis lock, what I do is just very easy to open like that. And for closing, I go like this. I mean, you could slam it open like this, but it's really hard on a knife to do that. I try not to do that. But for closing, it's very gentle and it works very well. So very handy, very ergonomic knife. And you could take these 3 screws and just put it on this side for left-hand carry. This is what's called tip-up carry. So this way, when it's in the pocket, the tip of the knife is up. So this way, when you put your hand in the pocket like this, you withdraw it, you're ready to go, just like that. Of course, it is flippable as mentioned. Very easy, very ergonomic. And just a really, really nice knife. This is one of my main carry knives now. One of these 2 knives for everyday carry, because it's a really nice compromise between weight and strength. It's an extremely strong knife, extremely strong blades. There's no movement whatsoever, yet it is very easy to open with one hand. Extremely nice knife. I mean, I just can't say too many really good things about the knife. It's got the ambidextrous studs right here. And there are different versions of the regular knife that has a Spyderco type hole instead of the thumb studs. I don't believe the H2O comes in a coated blade, but this is sort of a matte, not a really bright stainless, and I really like it a lot. Some of the pros, it's a lightweight but strong, non-slip, purchase everywhere, but not too abrasive. Then really strong access lock. The only con that I can come up with knife is the lock itself. The release here is sharp, really sharp on the fingers. So I took a file and kind of knocked that down a little bit. On my other Griptilians, I've actually polished it. Thanks for watching Survival Guns. That's it.